evening, everyone. This year's presidential election continues to heat up. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton saw major success during last Tuesday's primary. Now it's time for the presidential candidates to try and win over the Magnolia State.
That's right. Mississippi will hold its party primaries this coming Tuesday. WCBI's Quentin Smith talks with some political analysts in Lowndes County and joins us in the studio. So, Quentin, in years past, Mississippi has been in sort of an afterthought, but that doesn't seem to be the case this year.
Yeah, that's right, Andrea. This year, Mississippi's primary falls right in the middle of the primary battle. Now, experts believe the March 15th primary is where the races will be decided, so the timing is an advantage for the Magnolia State.
We're not the biggest state in terms of political prestige, and so it might actually be somewhat advantageous to be sort of on our own.
Mississippi University for Women political science professor Brian Anderson says the timing is perfect to bring presidential hopefuls to the state.
We're still in the thick of it, and I think you will find that the candidates and their organizations will be very active in this state in the next few days.
Anderson says the timing of the state's primary in previous years is what led to Mississippi being an afterthought in the race for the White House.
It would have been nice had we been in Super Tuesday. We would have been, in the thick of it. But maybe on the other hand, if we were in the Super Tuesday lineup, we may not have gotten as much attention as some of the bigger states.
There's no clear-cut winner for the Democratic or Republican nominations, and this is why every vote still matters.
That just sends the message that there's still competition for defining what the Democratic nominee stands for and defining what the Republican nominee stands for.
However, with the way things are going,
So that's the only part of the plan? Just the lines, the interstate competition?
Chairperson of the Lowndes County Republican Party, Nan Lott, says that can be tough to define, especially in the Republican Party.
Oh, who knows? I don't think anybody knows what's going on.
Lott says the candidates are at war with themselves.
Cruz has just been telling lies.
And the party is spending money it doesn't have. She says the nasty and personal infighting, like we've seen in the debates, could weaken the party.
We're spending money like crazy. I mean, we can't go on like this. We can't. The country's going to be in a default. It's scary when you think about your grandchildren, and what's going to happen to them.
Donald Trump is scheduled to speak in Madison on Monday, and on that same day, Ted Cruz will make a stop at Jones County Community College. This is the second time both of these candidates have made campaign stops in the Magnolia State.